Come on. Or what are we waiting for? Are we waiting for Crofty? He's not showed up yet. There we go. Green light. And we are good to start qualifying. 18 minutes of action here around the Miami circuit as we decide the bottom 5 of the qualifying slots for tomorrow's race. Do you think Sauber will get more than 5 points this season? Honestly, no clue. Yes, we are off. Guys, I may need to take a moment in between sessions here to send a few messages. I was supposed to take a friend to the airport tomorrow, and I don't think I'm going to be able to, and it's kind of last minute, so yeah. Adrian Newey to the F1 Academy. Oh, that would be a real something. Did you guys see that there's gonna be a Netflix show of the F1 Academy? That's just gonna be fantastic. For all the wrong reasons. I'm not gonna go deeper into that other than watch the series if you haven't already. It's a blast. Track temperatures holding at 50 degrees. That's going to be hilarious. Yes, I was going to say that's going to be a new Netflix comedy special, but I thought it was going to be a bit harsh. Bailing out on airport run, that's harsh, man. I picked her up as well. I'm not bailing out. My dad's coming. He was supposed to come today. He's going to be coming tomorrow morning. He's sick. He's got a thing with his mouth as well. He's really not good, and he comes in like almost, it's impossible. It's two different airports. It's impossible for me to do everything. Yeah, looks really hot in the track. The post-session. Oh, Zhou is under investigation. Fuck. After the session for failing to follow race director instructions. My God, guys, would you just behave? Yeah, pretty much everyone other than Verstappen and Bottas is out on track. Verstappen may be going the yesterday route of going out at the end, doing one lap and getting through. Nathan says, this time Alpine will make it to Q2. I'm going to hold you to that one. Nathan. 15 minutes, remaining to this session. Yeah, so Verstappen and Bottas are still not out. We haven't had any time set so far. We're going to get our first few ones right now. Magnussen, I think, maybe the first one. Yep, our first time has been set, and that's Kevin Magnussen, so that's provisionally P1. Possible Norris comeback. I would guess so. The car is looking really quick. That McLaren. And I mean, if he can set a decent time today, there should be no issues as to why he couldn't, I don't know, get a podium tomorrow or be close to one, like P5. All on softs. Looks that way. Hulkenberg is ahead of Ocon right now, and Magnussen is ahead of Piastri. That's our only 4 times set so far. Hamilton goes P1. Albon goes P5 right now, ahead of Gasly and ahead of Zhou, who sets the 7th fastest time. Russell goes P1 as of now, ahead of his teammate. Ricardo goes P2 between both of the Mercs that, yesterday just couldn't find the pace on this track. Alonso across the line goes second fastest. Carlos Sainz has the fastest time so far, P1 for the Ferrari. Um, 50-degree track temperature isn't that hot. No, but the air temperature seems to be quite hot, honestly. Stroll can only manage 6th with that time right there. Grip was very good, says Hamilton. Leclerc setting the 2nd fastest time. Ahead of George Russell right now, as Lando Norris can only do P6 right there. Oscar Piastri is going to be coming next across the line. And that's going to be Sergio Perez as well. Piastri sets the 4th fastest time ahead of the Aston of Alonso. That's Sergio Perez going 3rd fastest right now. That's the 2nd row. Gasly comes in. Hulkenberg comes in. Tsunoda's going to be coming across the line next. Tsunoda, what can he do here on the Toro Rosso? Can manage 10th place there for his team. What are you talking about? 50 degrees scorching hot, especially for the soft compound. Yes, it's pretty hot. But track temperature, air temperature, I think it's pretty hot as well. Let's see. No, it's only 30, and the track temperature right now is 46. So it's drivers are not complaining about grip. They're saying grip is good. Degradation will most definitely be high, but drivers are looking good. That's Logan Sargent that we're looking at right now. He is in the pits looking at a new set of soft compound tires. Ricardo comes in. That is Alonso also going to be coming in. Verstappen on the radio. That didn't sound very good out of the pits. The clutch. Stand by with that. There might be a problem from Verstappen with that clutch. Sargent, Verstappen, and Bottas, all drivers who are now out to set a lap. None of them have set one so far. Everyone else has. So right now in the eliminations, we have Gasly and Zhou. The clutch, yeah, apparently the clutch is giving Verstappen some problems there. Let's see, they will stand by and check what's going on there with the car as Verstappen makes his way through the back straight into turn 17. Tech temperature should be going up shortly. It's 46.2. It's still the same. Max is having some mechanical issues. Yeah. All okay with the clutch, he gets told. All okay with the clutch. So there should be no problem. He should be able to start his fast lap as he goes through turn 18 and 19 full throttle. On his way to take the checkered and start his timed lap with the DRS flap wide open there. Is he going to encounter some traffic? That's Gasly exiting the pits. Oh, there's a little something on the front left, of Verstappen's car. There's a little something flapping there, maybe a bit of debris or something. I don't think it's significant enough to cause any problems to his lap time, unless it's inside the brake duct. That could be a problem, but that still could fly off. Actually, I'm not seeing it anymore, so that should be fine. No purple sector so far for Verstappen or Bottas, but Sargent has got a purple mini sector there at the start, so we may get a new pole sitter here. Yeah, no, Verstappen's probably just gonna, lock this one in. Just get it out of the bottom 5. I don't think he's giving it 100% here. Still, he's setting some purple mini sectors. Purple sector 2. Who's got the purple sector 1? Doesn't really say. Let's see, where is Maxi Boy? He is coming across the line right now, and he goes P1. What a surprise. By a 10.5, pretty much. By a 10.5. God damn, Max is fast even when he's slow, says Jose. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's surprised that he didn't drop into the 127s. It's like, well, still P1. Sargent is looking really quick. A lot of purple mini sectors. Let's see what he can do as he comes across the line. P11. Purple 3rd sector. It's not bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh, look, it's Claire. It's Claire Williams. It's been a while since we've seen her. Good to see her again. Magnussen sets the 13th fastest time here as Hamilton gets the purple first sector. Everyone's pretty close here. If Sargent was able to get a purple third sector, Stroll moves up into P6. P6 for him. Sargent dominance may bore fans. Too legit to quit. Yes, it's Claire. Alonso goes 6th fastest, right alongside his teammate right there. Ahead. Let's see, we're looking at Ricardo now. Is he going to be starting a lap? I think he might. Hamilton is going to be coming across it pretty shortly. He goes 3rd fastest. That's a pretty good improvement for the Mercedes that hasn't been able to, set a decent time all weekend. P15 for Pierre Gasly there, as Ocon is going to be coming up next across the line. He goes 7th fastest, ahead of both of the Aston Martins. That's a surprise there. Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, George Russell, also ahead of the Astons. P8 for him. Yuki Tsunoda across the line. He goes 12th fastest. Zhou Guanyu is up next. Zhou can only manage 19th place. Only 1 place of improvement over Albon. Right there, as Carlos Sainz sets the fastest time so far. That's a 1:27.937. That's into the 27s. That should make some people happy. As Leclerc goes up into 3rd place. 1 spot ahead and in front of Hamilton right now. Norris improving on his lap time as well. Let's see, Stroll, Norris, and Piastri are queued up, but Piastri goes up into 3rd place. Stroll and Alonso, I think, will be coming in. Piastri up into 3rd, and Norris, let's see what he can do. He goes up into 2nd. He goes up into 2nd. That McLaren is definitely looking really good. Really good here. Let's see, why are we on board with Ricardo here? Did he tap the wall? Oh, lost the rear a little bit there for a second, but yeah, it was fine. It was a love tap. Let's see, Max Verstappen. Yeah, okay, so that's the bit that I was talking about sticking from his car, and it flew off. Sergeant there. Damn. Sargent was quite impeded there by the Toro Rosso of Yuki Tsunoda, who was standing there in the middle of the track in the apex as well. It was not good. I mean, I don't know where he could have gone, because if he were to have gone to the outside, yeah, he could have gone to the outside. Oh, Juan Pablo Montoya. Look at him right there. Talking about Williams. The whole repertoire here. No, that was definitely not on Sargent. So Piastri comes back into the pits. Everyone is pretty much into the pits, other than Norris and Perez, who are, in the process of doing so. We got 4 minutes left to the end of the session. 4 minutes left. This means there's a final set of runs. Oh God, that was almost a crash there in the pits between the Haas and Max Verstappen. The Haas was told to go out, and Verstappen was coming full steam ahead right there. Track temperature now at 49. Yes, it's 48.9. You were right, Jose. You were right. Yes, that was close. That was close. How is Max P4? He only went out for 1 lap. That's how. Procra 1.0. No, I am not. Everybody plotting to get Adrian Newey to join their team. Oh yeah, definitely. And the guy's just gonna retire. So it's going to be a surprise for well, not a surprise. I mean, I'm pretty much expecting it. It would be a surprise if he doesn't retire at this point. Where is Yanto? Yeah, that's a good question. Leclerc? Let's see. The Williams they know what they do. I mean, it's far, but they know what they do. What? Yeah, there was no Williams in the frame there, Leclerc. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so the final set of runs is underway right now. He said he's going to take a rest, but I don't think he's going to retire. Maybe he will come back next season. Dude is 65. He's going to take a year off. He's going to be 66. He's going to come back 67. Debut his car as 68. I really don't see it. I think it's going to be more like a Mika Hakkinen sabbatical, this one. Yeah, he said in an interview he would like to grab a caravan and travel with his wife and kids. Yeah. Because, I mean, going back to F1 is not just like a 1 year thing. It's a process. You got to take at least 3 years, between when you get to a team, develop a car, it comes into effect the next season. That's 2 years. And fine tune it, that's 3 years. And if you're coming into a team, if you're Adrian Newey, that's a project. That's not just a contract. It's not like a driver where you can come in and go at a season's moment. This one's like it's gonna be a real thing. It's gonna be a project. It's gonna be like at least a few years, 5 years minimum. And I don't think it's gonna be going anywhere. And also, he didn't leave Red Bull on bad terms or anything. There was a very heartfelt message from Christian Horner on Instagram, I think it was, talking about the last however many years. What is it, like almost 20 years now that they've worked together and everything, and how much they enjoy each other's company. And that's a lot of traffic for Magnussen. So it's not like he got fed up with the team or anything. I think it's just natural progression. So Magnussen can only manage P17 right there. So we're looking at Logan Sargent getting through the final few corners. Across the line for Sargent, he's P16 up into 12th. So we may be through into Q2. Albon across the line. Oh wow, P8 for Albon. There's still a lot to be had here at this track. A lot of time to extract. Alonso's not doing so hot though. Neither is Russell. The Sargent is slowing down, but Yuki Tsunoda is up into P9. Stroll is in the danger zone. Bottas is out of qualifying as of now, as is Ricciardo, Magnussen, Gasly, and Zhou. Let's see Ricciardo come across the line. What can he do? Nothing. Ricciardo is out in P17. Nothing else to add. Stroll. No, that was Hamilton. Across the line, P7, not improving much. Russell across the line, P7, ahead of his teammate, up a few places. Alonso across the line, not improving. Sargent across the line, not improving either. Oh, that's Gasly up into 5th place. Oh, that's Alonso in the danger zone. That's Alonso in the danger zone because Stroll also improved a lot. Bottas across the line does not manage to make anything, and that's Alonso barely making it through. Barely making it through. That's Bottas off by 10 milliseconds. Sargent off by 34 milliseconds from Bottas. Then it's Ricciardo. Then it's Magnussen and Zhou, all out of qualifying. Alonso barely scraping by. Damn, that was close. That definitely was close. And yeah, nothing more to add on the Ricardo front. Speaks for itself. Gasly, damn, and Ocon, both of the Alpines looking quite decent. So, what was your name? The guy who said the Alpines are getting to Q2. And I said, I'll be holding you up to that. And my sir, my good sir, you were right. What's your name? Something Arnold. Something Arnold. Anyway, you're surely out there. My prediction is wrong again. Yuck, says RS. Doesn't matter. We're all here to have fun. I mean, as long as it's a good race, it really doesn't matter what we predict. What the fuck is Gasly doing in P5? Yeah, it's insane. Danny Brick really knows how to fumble, says Pro Zumi. Yeah, so the guy who was here who did that prediction, I think he may be gone. News already announced he will be taking a sabbatical for at least a year. I expect he will live a normal life, a lack of stress, and traveling with an F1. I expect he will love normal life, a lack of stress, and traveling with an F1 team all year. Yes, I'm sure. And I wouldn't be surprised if that sabbatical turns into, a bit more. What a mess there at the final few corners. That was insane. Yeah, I just saw a replay of Magnussen and the guys in front. Yeah, a mess. An absolute mess of a final two corners. Even though Kevin did lose it there, but it may have been because he was offline because of the lack of grip, because of the traffic that was on the inside. People racing into turn one. Oscar Piastri getting pushed wide by a Sauber there. Yeah, really unsportsmanlike Q1 here for the start of the Grand Prix. If you're going to retire, he wouldn't tender his resignation immediately. No, he's gonna sit the year out. I mean, he's got commitments. The guy's got commitments. I mean, unless you're just everyone with a little bit of respect for their work and everything will set in a notice. And in the case of a Formula One team, well, it's at the end of the season probably. Unless you get retired, unless a team decides you're out, it's usually at the end of the season. How did Gasly do that with a tractor? Yeah, insane. Oh, hold on. I need to take care of the logistics thing. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. There we go. No audio. Yes, I know. I muted myself. I was sending a message. Okay, stewards are going to investigate Zhou for crossing the pit line at the pit exit at the end of the session. Let's see, that is the green light. Yeah, that's been the green light for a little bit now. No one is out on track. I was about to take a quick bathroom break. You do have more time, so go do that and come back. Any times, won't be decided until 14 minutes from now. No one's out on the track. No one will be coming out in the coming minutes, I foresee. So you just go and then come back. You won't miss much. Please shout out to my 5-year-old Daisy listening from London. Hell yeah. Shout out, Daisy. What happened to Ricardo? How do I break this to you guys? He ain't doing too hot. Ricardo's slow. Yeah, I said it. Just said it. BRB, yep, you go there. You go do what you gotta do. Greetings from Uganda. Hi, Richard. This commentator is so cute. Oh, making me blush. We think Leclerc will qualify. Top 3 could be a thing. Top 5 maybe. I don't know. It's a long shot. There's a lot of stuff we don't know yet. Ferraris are looking good. Verstappen's gonna dominate. Perez is doing quite good. McLaren's looking great as well. So there's a lot we don't know yet. So Danny Rick's sprint was just a fluke. Told you he is strong. He had a good qualifying session. No one could overtake anyone in the race. That's pretty much the end of it. People overreacted so much when Ricardo got P4 in this. Yeah, even he did. He was like, oh, this is now gonna show the people who speak bad. This is gonna show them. This is the comeback. Dude, chill out. It was a sprint qualifying. Ricardo's sprint performance was insane. What exactly was insane? I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just dumb here and I don't see it. Could be. Anyway, drivers are coming out to the track. That's Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Piastri, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Leclerc are all out on track right now. Commentary is really good. Pity it's ending. Oh no, we still got a long way to go. We got the rest of Q2, we got Q3, then we got the race tomorrow. Then we got, what's the next Grand Prix? I don't even know what the next Grand Prix is. It's 2 weeks from now. That's good. And it's it's Imola. Good race. After that, we got fucking Monaco. God damn it. Well. Gonna have to bring out the stat sheet. The stat sheet is a technique used by most commentators in Formula 1 for races like the Monaco Grand Prix, where there's nothing to speak of, there's nothing to talk about. So you line up a few fun facts that you can spend your time on and hopefully make a few laps go. Emilia Romagna, not Imola. Where's the where is the track? Where's the race held, dude? It's yeah. It's Imola. Let's hope for bad weather at Monaco, otherwise the race is terrible, says CDN Trader 1. Can't really disagree with that one, even though qualifying, guys, qualifying in Monaco is, I think, one of the best sessions of the season. No doubt in my mind there. I mean, the amount of precision, the pressure that drivers are under, it's insane. It's a lot. I love it. Bert just looked at the schedule. Yeah, of course I did. Call it what it is. It's Imola. Yeah, of course. It's Imola. So, a few times said so far, Tsunoda and Stroll. That's P1 and P2. Has Hamilton not qualified Russell yet? The qualifying is not over, so no. Perez only managing second fastest there. Behind Yuki Tsunoda. Okay. I'm a bit late. There you go, Nathan. I told you. Yeah. I know. I called out your name and everything. You weren't here, I think. Yeah. I absolutely gave that one to you. Verstappen P2 as Norris takes the fastest lap right now. Oscar Piastri is up next. He takes P1. Hamilton, Russell are going to be coming across the line shortly. Let's see what they can do. Hamilton can only manage 6th. Russell is going to be up next. Can only manage 6th as well. Leclerc has been setting a flyer of a lap. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts him in P1. He gets that first place, almost 2/10 faster than Piastri. Carlos Sainz across the line right there. He goes P4, right behind both of the McLarens. Alonso, Ocon, and Gasly are coming up next. Let's see what the Aston driver can do here. Track evolution is crazy. Oh yeah, it is. P11. 1.2 seconds off the pace. Ocon, P9 there. Surprise. What's going on with Aston Martin? Gasly, P9. I don't know what's going on with Alonso and Stroll there. Hulkenberg, P6. Yellow flag on the third sector. Someone's gone off. May have been Albon. Oh, I think it may be Albon. We're looking now at a replay of Lando Norris. Losing at a rear a little bit there. And Albon is back running. He's going really fast now. I don't really know what happened there. May have spun. He may have spun. Alonso's DRS not working? No clue. I love how it's the same people that say that Ricardo is a goated driver. Oh, yeah, okay, so he outbraked himself. Right there, I was looking straight at the wall. Alonso was the reason for the crash in the sprints at Sarah Yusu. Damn, that's a bad take. Literally in the middle. It was literally in the middle. Oh god, the amount of bad takes that we're gonna get here today in the chat is insane. Everyone coming into the pits? Right, so Ocon, Hamilton, Stroll, Alonso, and Albon are out as of now. Let's see, that's Alonso that we're looking at right now. Is Ricardo slow or is his car slow? I'm a new fan. Both? Both. Yeah, it's both. Wait, both Alpines advanced. Not as yeah, into Q2 they did. That's pretty surprising. It is. Go Tiffy pole and podium. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Not gonna say anything about. You guys know what just happened. Yeah, so everyone's pretty close. Is this real-time status of whatever's happening on the track? Yes, it is. This is just not in the zone this weekend. He's not washed up. He get a race with the season. He'll get a race win. A race win. Damn, bro. Last year, I could have given that to you, but this year, nah. He's not washed. I agree, but a race win is a bit much. A podium could be a good one. But it's the same people that say that Ricardo is gonna shut up the haters that are saying that Alonso's washed because he is not ahead of Stroll this weekend so far. It's just like, yeah, whatever, sure. So Russell seems to be faster into turn 1. Okay, that's good to know. K-Mac has 8 penalty points on his license now. 2 more, and he's out. A race suspension. Do you think Hamilton should have been penalized in the sprint? For the incident in turn 1? No. It's a racing incident. The audacity to call Alonso washed. Yeah. Some people, dude. Some people. What is the best lineup for F1 Fantasy this weekend? It's probably something like Ricardo. Oh. I had a Ricardo all through the first few races, and on Thursday I replaced him with Sargent. Immaculate timing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so the lineup for the fantasy could be Verstappen, Ricardo, and maybe Leclerc. I think you could squeeze in Ferrari, then maybe Ferrari, McLaren. You won't be able to put the two of them, but Ferrari, maybe Toro Rosso and the Haas. That could be a pretty decent one. Okay, so drivers setting laps through the circuit. Oh, a nice green sector for Alonso there. He really needed that one. Green sector for Stroll as well, sector 1. So we're talking about, of course. May have used tires for the first run. Who knows? He is ahead on the sector 2, ahead of Gasly as well. Yuki Tsunoda up into P6. I'm not expecting Alonso to do that good here as well. He may be out here in Q2. Let's see. No grip whatsoever into turn 17. Cross the line. Yeah, no, that's not good. P13. Up into third for Perez. Stroll, let's see. What can he do? Stroll up into P9. Yeah, Alonso really screwed up at that turn 17. And that's Alonso out of qualifying. That's Hamilton up into second place. Good lap for him. Very good lap for him. That's a kid in the pits that we're looking at. Hello, kid. Russell across the line up into 8th only, but it's good enough. Good enough. And I think that oh no, that's not it. We still got some times to go. Verstappen across the line, P2. Let's see Ocon across the line right now. Not improving. So that's 13th for Ocon. Nico Hulkenberg comes in. Alex Albon is improving, though. Gasly is going to be coming across the line. He's right now on P12. He does not improve either. P12 for him. So both Alpines, both Astons, and the Williams. Well, so far, Williams, maybe a Haas. Depends on what Albon can do right now. Across the final corner. He's only ahead of Alonso. So, yeah. He's out. So both Astons, both Alpines, and the Williams are out. And through to Q3, we got Ferrari, Aston, oh my god, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, and Hulkenberg and Tsunoda. Alonso must hate this track. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. What a lap from Hamilton. Oh yeah. Really good lap from Hamilton there. This is just a holiday, man. There's no race here. I really do agree. This is just, an exhibition event. So let's see everyone coming into the pits now. Ferg says Miami feels so dead. Yeah. Stroll radio. Yeah, very close. See you tomorrow in the race. No, hold on. We got Q3 to go still. You guys are already leaving. Stay. We got the top 10 to be decided. It's what makes the track so bad? Are there long straightaways? There are long straightaways for overtaking? Yes, but honestly, I don't know what makes it so bad. I don't know if it's not there's long straights, but that's just not enough to make it a good race, a good circuit. You've seen that in the sprint race earlier today. It's just not enough. I don't know. I also feel like it's dead. Uh, I mean, I always try to keep a positive attitude. Try to make the most out of the situation. Try to entertain and everything. But I don't know if you guys can feel this too. I feel completely disconnected from the track. From the event as a whole. I don't know. May just be me. May just be me, but may not. We'll see. It's because sprint weekends are weird. Yeah, but we've had sprint weekends. We've had I've done many sprint weekends, and it's not like this, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe because it's not a really an iconic circuit. It's a typical bad street circuit. Yeah, that may be it, because Jeddah was really, I mean, it was an entertaining race, to say the least. Maybe the promotion? No idea. No idea. Overtaking chances on the corners, that's what. Yeah, I mean, it's on the corners, no one's overtaking. On the straights, no one's overtaking, but on the corners, it's surprising to see that there's no moves into any corners, or any braking zones. It's just that it's pretty dull. But oh well, we are gonna get going with Q3 pretty shortly. Everyone hates Tsunoda, only a few like him. No, I like Tsunoda. I don't hate him. Yeah, because the corner have barely any runoff area. Yeah, that's true. There's no runoff area. There's no elevation changes. It's pretty flat. But it keeps making so many street circuits when the fans and drivers all hate them. It's the money. It's the money. They pay well. They pay really well. While tracks like Spa are always brought into question when it comes to are they gonna be here next season or not, because they need to pay F1 a lot of money, and they're like, dude, we're a track. What do you expect us to do? Well, it's different when it's a whole city or a whole country that's got the backing of a street circuit or something like that. Do you like Leclerc? Yes, of course I like Leclerc. Fantastic driver. The Road America circuit in Wisconsin is a better circuit than Miami, more like Suzuka and Spa. Yeah, Road America is really good. There's so many good races so many good racetracks here in the US. One of them is Coda. I really do like it. I know it's a bit of a contentious track. It's a lot of people that say it's not good. I personally like Coda a lot, and it's a good track. It's a good circuit. This is. Do you like Hamilton? Yes, of course. Watkins Glen. Oh yeah. Even Austin, isn't that terrible? Yeah, exactly my point. Oh my god, a lot of cars there. What do you think of Lewis? Says Sarah Yuzu. He's one of the best drivers that we've had in a very long time. Right now, I think he is struggling a little bit with, you know, the car sometimes. But I mean, when he clicks it with the car, he's absolutely unstoppable. He's not got the car to dominate right now, but when he manages to get in tune with the track and with the circuit, you hold on, because Hamilton's coming through. Um, yeah, he's a great driver. What's your opinion on Adrian Newey leaving Red Bull? Do you think he'll partner with Lewis at Ferrari? Oh, dude, we've already talked about it at length in the last few in this session and the session before. I'm not gonna go over that again. Short answer is I think he's gonna be leaving at the end of the season. Kota is nice because there are some wide corners, so there are different lines to take on attack. Yes, and there's also big elevation changes. The third sector, it's a first sector that is very aggressive. A second sector that is very meticulous, you know? It's lifted straight off Silverstone. That's no secret there. But It's a very interesting second sector with the long straight there. And then the third sector is pretty technical. It's a few interesting radii corners that are good for overtaking and for dueling after the long back straight. I think it's a well-rounded circuit. I don't know. I think all drivers deserve respect. No need to hate any of them, specifically someone like Lewis. He achieved so much in the sport. Some drivers do deserve a little bit of hate, though. We're not here promoting bullying to any particular drivers. All I'm saying is, it's not the same situation for every single one. What's your favorite track? It's Spa. It's Spa. Then it's Monza, and then it's Interlagos. That's my top 3 in the current calendar. Lando, we've been trying to work out how to save us. Just remember, this track rewards good exit, good change of direction. Okay, noted, Norris. If we're talking all-time circuits, my favorite of all time is still Spa. My second favorite is the Circuit de la Sarthe. 24 Hours of Le Mans, of course. And my third one is between Monza and Hockenheim. I really like Hockenheim. Malaysia's really good as well, but Hockenheim I really do like. So let's see, Hamilton comes across the line to set the fastest time so far ahead of Hulkenberg and Yuki Tsunoda. George Russell is gonna be coming up next. Russell not having any purple sector, still it's enough to get in front of his teammate by almost 0.6 of a second. Damn. Spa, Interlagos, Suzuka, for me, that's a good answer. Perez goes P1 right now, provisional pole position. Max Verstappen is going to be coming up next. The Nordschleife, no. I think it's a great circuit. It's not one of my favorites. Just personal preference. I'm not docking any points from it. I think it's a fantastic circuit. It's just not one of my favorites. Lando Norris goes third fastest behind Sergio Perez. Leclerc goes second right now. So it's Verstappen, Leclerc. I think I'm becoming dark. Am I not? May have to do something about that. We got 7 minutes to go. Whatever. Carlos Sainz is on P3 right now, as he sets the third fastest time right behind his teammate Leclerc in P2. I had no grip, man, says Hamilton, who sets the 8th fastest time so far. Your lighting is fine. Yeah, I'm becoming a little bit dark, but it's no problem. We can deal with it. You're joining the dark side. You go in two-faced. Nice. The other day, actually, I saw for the first time the 3 Batman movies by the Christian Bale ones. I had never seen them. They're really good. A lot of memes came from those movies, but I had never seen them. And after that, I rewatched Joker. So good. Still so good. Psychological thriller. Anyway, 6 minutes left to the end of the session. Does Toro Rosso run Honda? No one's running Honda. Everyone's running RVPT, Red Bull powertrain engines. That's the Red Bulls and the Toro Rossos. And Honda will be partnering Aston Martin come 2026. But Honda does sponsor Red Bull. Christian Bale and the Batmobile could destroy everyone on this track. Dude, the Batmobile was so slow. That's something that they didn't really convey, the sense of speed. The bike was also so slow. The Batmobile, I mean, when he was going from roof to roof, would have just like completely plopped out of the roof there. He couldn't have made any jumps in that thing. Any jumps. Um, Such a slow thing. But it looks really cool though. It looks really cool. What's your favorite team? This is not a cop out. I legit do not have a favorite team in Formula 1. I don't. It's a Honda engine with an RVPT badge. Well, it's developed in conjunction with Honda. It used to be a Honda, but right now it's developed in-house by Red Bull on their engine division called Red Bull Powertrains. So it's a Red Bull Powertrains engine developed in conjunction with Honda, but it's not a Honda. Favorite driver that I do have. Everyone knows what my favorite driver is, but I try not to boast about it or talk about that too much because people start to call me biased when I honestly try to do an honest job here. Just arrived. What is happening? We're just getting. Oh, you're here for the final run of Q3. That's about to get underway. Any second now. 3.5 minutes remaining. Do you think Lewis will win a world championship again? Not gonna go into this because I could be here for 2 hours talking about this, and we got 3 minutes left to the end of the qualifying session. No, I don't think so. That's it. Well, technically there weren't any major engine change in the last 3 years, so it's a 95% a Honda engine. Yeah, true, but it's not though. A lot of people struggling there in turn 17. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people are going really slow and staying in the apex of turn 17 and impeding everyone coming behind and forcing them wide and ruining their lap times. It's been happening a lot. Do you think Mercedes will keep struggling with the car throughout the season? Yes. Not as much, but yes. Honda RBPT engine made in Japan, only maintained by RBPT. It's made and maintained in the Red Bull headquarters. That's where they make it. That's where they build the thing, and that's where they fit it into the car. It's in partnership with Honda. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying it's Red Bull. It's made in Red Bull by Red Bull people. It may have a Honda blueprint, but I mean, 1 minute and a half remaining. What happened to Ricardo after a great sprint race? Exactly what I said would happen and had been happening when I compared him to Stroll yesterday. My opinion still stands. It's not been changed in any way. And yeah, that's what happened. What do you think of Hulkenberg's performance so far? Dude, I'm stoked that he's going to be joining Audi. I think he's a great driver. I've always said so. I don't think he's going to be a world champion, no. But it could be good. I mean, the fact that it could have been such a good lineup back to 2017 Renault, Hulkenberg and Sainz, but Sainz just made the stupidest move in my opinion and said no to joining the Audi program in hopes of a seat at Red Bull or Mercedes. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I've thought about it, I've rethought about it, I've tried to form an opinion. Makes no sense. It's just a stupid move, honestly. Tell Lewis to hurry up, Russell says. Let's see. Drivers are starting to come across the line. That's the checkered. That's the checkered. Piastri takes the checkered P4. Does not... Perez slightly improves on his time. P4 for him. Going to Audi will be a stupid move for Sainz. No, it definitely won't. Not going will be. It's a project that he can lead, like he led McLaren to such a good base that they have now. But Verstappen, provisional pole position. Not improving. I don't think anyone's improving pretty much other than Perez. Other than Norris, sorry. Norris across the line, P5. But everyone else is, not really improving. Leclerc across the line, P2. Sainz not improving. Hamilton not improving. Russell not improving. Well, Hamilton's improving a little bit. Let's see. A good middle sector for Hamilton. Can he make up a few places here? He's in P10 right now. So he should be able to make up 1 or 2 places without much trouble. Let's see, what can he do? He makes up 2 places without much trouble. That's exactly what I was thinking. P8 behind his teammate Russell, and I think that's pretty much it for qualifying. Yep, that's it. Okay. That's it for qualifying. That's it for another day here at the Miami Grand Prix circuit. That's Verstappen gonna be starting in pole ahead of Leclerc. Then it's Sainz, Perez, Norris, Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda there. So that's it for me today, guys. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Hope you guys enjoyed the chat. I honestly did. It was a good conversation that we had today. If you did so, make sure to like the stream. It really does help us out. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We do this every single weekend, and I'm running out of lights. I know. Yeah, I'm pretty black now. So yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the race. Goodbye, guys. Take care.